Good morning, everyone. It's still morning, right? Still morning. Yeah. You 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 guys look so incredible, and I'm so super excited to be here to share this space with you all. But before I say anything about me or my book, let me just first give acknowledgement to all the other speakers and authors that you're going to hear from, but certainly to Mr. Dr. Johnny Mack for his leadership, his coaching, and for putting this together. So I took a couple of seconds, a minute or so of my time to acknowledge him. So I love you and thank you so much for everything that you do, everything that you continue to do, and may God continue to bless you on this amazing platform that you have. So allow me to introduce myself to you guys. My name is Denise Banks, and I am a phenomenal woman. Phenomenal woman. That's me. That is me, phenomenal woman. So I am also an Amazon best-selling author of the book, Gladiator in a Skirt, 60-Day Transformational Gratitude Journal. The book is to empower women to pursue their goals, women in the pursuit of happiness, to manifest their dreams and their goals. It's for them to create their own realities and turn those dreams into those realities. It's about becoming the best version, the best expression, and the highest expression of yourself. And so I'm really excited to talk to you a little bit about the book and about my story, because it is truly to change mindsets. Everything is about mindsets. Somebody say, mindset is everything, and everything is mindset. What I had to tell myself at one point in my life is that one of the most powerful words that I've come to understand in my life, y'all say change. If your today is just like yesterday, then tomorrow will be unequivocally exactly like today. So I had to do some things in my own life, and that was to change my mindset. And for a lot of us, it's all about changing the mindset. It's going from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. That was the transition that I had to make, which inspired me to write this book. This gratitude journal, it is about changing mindsets. It's changing the way we think. Through gratitude and the power of positive thinking, we can start to change some things. We can start to change what we call into our existence. And so with some simple steps, strategies, and techniques, by implementing these into your life, you can truly live out and become the best version of yourself. You can truly manifest those things that you desire and want in life. So through the book, it's a very interactive journal that you have to write into also. So it's a course of 60 days to changing your mindset. And over these 60 days, what you'll experience is you're going to go from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And just based on some of the results that the readers have given about this incredible gratitude journal, is that they were able to gain more focus, more understanding and clarity of their visions of what they wanted, what they knew was going to take to get to their goals and dreams. So you start to really shape your mindset. You start to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because over the years, would you guys agree, yes or no? Or should I say yes or yes? A lot of our thoughts, habits, beliefs, and behaviors come from where? Our environment, our family, our background. And so for a lot of us, or for most of us, we take on those thoughts, habits, beliefs from our parents, our grandparents, the environment. So in our subconscious, we start to do these things and we develop these habits that sometimes may not always be positive, or we think, we can't do a thing because the people before us couldn't do a thing. But I had to reshape my mindset to say, I can do a thing, and I can do whatever I want to do after applying these strategies. So I knew that now it is my fiduciary duty to write this book, to empower women that to know that you are in the right place. This is your time. It is your season. You do have a story to tell. I didn't think I had a story to tell. And as exciting as, I'm super excited now, but I wasn't always excited. I've done some incredible things in my life on this speaking platform because I stepped outside of my comfort zone, because I stepped outside of what was the norm or what I was expected to believe that was me, because I let somebody else determine who or what I would become based on my history or based on my parents or my grandparents. And so many people are stuck there, but know that everyone has a story. Just like Kenny said, everybody has a story. And that's what it was for me. And because I did that thing, and because I just, I walked right into fear. There's no way to get around fear. You can't go over it, you can't go under it, you can't go around it, you have to go right through it. But once you do that, I'm telling you, there's a light inside of you that is so bright. It's a light inside of everyone. There's this sleeping giant that's just laying dormant, just waiting for you to ignite that light, ignite that greatness, because I believe that there's greatness. Do you believe that there's greatness inside of you? I believe that there's greatness inside of each and every person occupying these seats today. And for me, that's what it was. I'm like Johnny said, I'm an empowerment coach. I'm a firewalk instructor. How many of you know Tony Robbins? Tony Robbins is a life coach. So he does firewalking. And firewalking is all about, it's a metaphor for just facing your fears. It's a metaphor to push you forward. Because if you can walk on fire, you can do anything. Would you agree? So I teach those type of peak performance workshops. I went on to start, because I implemented these strategies, I went on to start my own company, Gladiator Professional Development. I started an organization, Women Building Wealth Globally, which is an organization to empower women to chase their dreams. And so I've been very fortunate to speak on many stages with some incredible people, hosting my own seminars and different things. But it was only because I stepped outside of that comfort zone. It was because I started speaking those positive things into my life, and that's what this book is about. You're writing down everything positive every single day. This book is guided to instruct you. You're writing down positive things every day that call these things into your existence. And so you start to experience what you put out is going to come back to you. Do you agree? Yes or yes? If you put something out positive, it's going to come back what? Positive. It's going to come back what? Positive. You put it out negative, it's coming back what? Negative. That's the law of physics. What you put out is coming back. So with the book, you start to speak these positive things every day, things that make you happy, things that bring you joy, peace, love, serenity. So with you speaking these things, you start to call forth these things into your existence. And so when you do that, you start to have this transformed mindset. So it's all about the transformation. It's not about the excitement. It's not about the hype. It's not about the motivation. It's about the transformation. That's the only way that you move forward. You've got to transform your mindset, because everything is mindset, and mindset is what? Everything. See, Buddha said who and what we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday. And the current thoughts is shaping our tomorrow. So our mindset is our thoughts, habits, beliefs, behaviors. And the only way we start to reshape that and reprogram our subconscious is if we start to change the mindset. We start to align ourselves, and once you align yourself with what your purpose is, the magic starts to happen. Things starts to happen. People start to come into your life, and you begin to really have the success that you really want. And so that's why I'm so excited about this book. And if you ladies in the room, if you've ever been in a place in your life where you felt like I just wasn't good enough, because I've been there. I've been at a job where I was the only person of my color in this job with all these top level, Caucasian men, feeling like I wasn't enough. If anybody's ever felt like you just wasn't enough in any situation, know that you are. If you felt that way, trust me, this book will change your life. I am a living witness. If I experienced it, see, I believe if you can do a thing, you can teach a thing. So if I did a thing, I believe I'm qualified to teach a thing. And so what I've gone on to do is just coach women. And if there's a man in this room, and you may be saying, no, that's not for me, that's for a woman, make no mistake about it. men can get the same thing out of this book as a female. But I tell you what, guys, do you know a woman in your life? Do you know a woman that based on what I'm saying, you know she could use this book? If that's you, when we're all done, I expect to see you at this table, because a blessing isn't a blessing unless you can pass it on. So everybody in here knows somebody that can use a book like this. And I would love to invite you to, like, I have a couple events coming up. I do leadership training for women. I have a couple of great clients that I work with. Leadership training, I do seminars, so I have a couple of events coming up. You don't have to talk about it today, but I have a QR code on my table. All you have to do is scan that QR code. It'll take you to my website, and you can register for a class. And if you do, because you're here today, we'll do 50% off of the registration or whatever, because I just want people to experience this. It is my goal to make sure that this book goes all over the world, because I know that I'm sitting in a place that God has blessed me to be a blessing to many, and they will experience the glory of Him through me. And I'm super excited about that. So I don't want to go over my time. I think I'm within my time. Dr. Mack, am I within my time? Okay, because I don't want them to hold the flag. I don't want them to hold the flag up for me, on me. But again, I just thank you for coming out and sharing this space with us. You could have been anywhere today, but you came here to not only hear our stories, but to, just to see them. You may have a story in you, like I said. So if this has inspired anybody, take action on your dreams. Take action on whatever it is that you want to do in life. And don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let any naysayers in your ear. I'm here to tell you today that I speak over you and say, you got this thing. You have everything inside of you right now that you need to be successful on any level that may be. So Dr. Johnny Mack, thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, I'm over here. Anybody know where this table is? Point it out. There you go. There you go. Thank you.